Sure. As a representative of Belkin, I represent the Wemo and Linksys brands, as well as the Fin brand. So we've had a great deal of involvement over the past several years in Smart Home 1.0. We're very excited about the advances that are bringing Smart Home 2.0 to reality. As has been said, I think it's really about the experiences we can deliver. Smart Home 1.0 was very product-centric. I think Smart Home 2.0 is going to become very service-centric. We're going to see a lot more services, including motion detection, as an example, that come to market that are enabled by, platforms like Plume, AI and machine learning, that is continuing to advance. We think that's going to bring innovations in comfort, convenience, security, and some of the larger themes that Smart Home 1.0 tried to address. We think that these services are going to make it much richer experiences for consumers in providing value.
When I think about security and smart home, I think about a conversation I had with my mom. My mom's 70 years old, and a couple months back I said, have you looked into one of these smart speaker things? It's kind of a pain in the butt. You leave a light on over there. You could just talk to that thing. It would take care of it for you. You wouldn't even have to get up. And the first thing she said to me was, is that those things that record everything that happens in your house and send it to spies or something? And this is my career, but we have never actually talked about that, so it wasn't like a loaded question. And I thought, wow, in terms of challenge and opportunity as a cybersecurity vendor, we cannot ignore privacy, right? It's not so much about, oh no, my toaster has been hacked. You can buy a new one. It's about the potential for human hacking, right? The identity that you have and how personal that is and how some smart home technology might expose that. So over the holidays, chatting with her again, so how did it go? She went to Best Buy and bought a whole bunch of stuff. And she told me a story about how 3 of my cousins ended up at her house for 3 days trying to put all this stuff together to make it do something easy. And that's kind of when I thought about that second big challenge that creates opportunity for us, which is, complexity is the enemy of security. And it's not yet at the point where this, I think, you made this point as well, where this is just brain dead easy. So until we reimagine how security and privacy come together in an easy way for consumers to adopt this technology, the risk may continue to go up, right? So it's cheap to replace the toaster, but it's not cheap to replace an identity. Is that there's no such thing as a truly smart home that's not, at least to some degree, ecosystem based. Our things have to work together. In order to move from a smart home 1.0 mindset where it's all about convenience to a 2.0 mindset where we're solving unsolved problems, we're going to have to work together. So I think that's the third sort of value I see in the OpenSync platform is that integrate once, and then security use cases will follow as the technology evolves, right?
I would say for us, as we look at it and test it, it really gives us two things. It gives us flexibility in our hardware selection because we're not kind of building things that are custom purpose built for one application. We can use it as OpenSync gains traction and it's available across multiple OEMs. It gives us flexibility to leverage different boxes in the home that are running OpenSync. The second thing it does is it gives us a really rapid deployment opportunity. Whereas before we're building custom software with OEMs, now we have an opportunity to build things that are more rapidly deployed without doing full software updates. So we can really leverage a faster turnaround in terms of those experiences.